Welcome to this session with your Avishek sir. Today's session is for class 4 and we are dealing with computer as a subject, and the topic we'll cover over here is working with files and folders. First thing we'll come to know is about file. What is file? A file is a collection of related information. We can also say that a file is a collection of data stored in a storage device. Now, our information can be of different types like document, image, music, movie. Each type will create a different kind of file. Depending on the type of file, each file will have its own icon. For example, if you are creating a document, it will have a different icon. If you are creating an image, it will create a different icon. Now there will be, of course, a file name. This file name has two parts, primary name and secondary name. Now, what is primary name? It is the first name of the file and it can be given by the user. You can give it. What is the secondary name? It is the extension of the file like .docx, like .jpg, etc, etc. Okay, so this extension name is given by the program where it is created. You cannot give it. You can give the primary name and automatically a dot will come and the extension name will come. This will be given by the program itself. Folder. A folder is a place where a collection of files or data are stored. In other words, files are placed inside a folder. A folder is also known as directory. Same type of files can be kept in a common folder. A folder may also contain subfiles with files inside it. Computer window. You can access all files and folders from the computer window. To open it, you have to go to the start button and double click on the computer icon. You will get the following screen as you are seeing on this screen. You can manage all files and folders from this computer window. On the left side of the computer window, you can see the directory tree. It contains the list of folders and subfolders like documents, pictures, videos, computer and network. On the right side, you will see the content of the folders which is opened on the left side. How will you select files and folders? To select a single file or folder, we will have to just click on it. To select multiple files or folders continuously, we will have to click one by one on every file or folders with the help of Shift key pressed. To select multiple files or folders randomly that are not placed together, select the first file or folder and continue to select the desired ones while keeping the Control key pressed. Creating a folder. To create a folder on the desktop, first you have to right click on the desktop away from any icon. A context menu will appear. Move the mouse pointer to the new option. From the sub menu that appears now, click on the folder option. Type the name of your choice and press enter. A folder will be created with the name you have chosen. To create a folder on your computer, you will have to maintain the following steps. On the computer window, you have to open the location where you want to create the folder. Now click on the new folder button on the toolbar. A new folder will appear with new folder written on the right panel of the computer window. Now type the name of your choice and press enter key. A new folder will be created with the name you have chosen on the particular location. To open a file or a folder, you will have to place the mouse pointer on the required file or folder and just double click on it. Now, How will you rename a file or a folder? To rename a file or a folder, what you have to do is that you have to right click on the required file or folder and a context menu will appear. From this context menu, you will have to select the rename option and type the new name, and the last thing you have to do is that press the enter key. Delete a file or a folder. To delete a file or a folder, you have two methods. First method, right click on the required file or folder and a context menu will appear. From the context menu, you will have to select the delete option. Click on the delete option and the windows will confirm you if you are really willing to delete it or not. If you are really willing it to be deleted, then you will select yes option, else no option. Second method, select the file or a folder to be deleted. Now press the delete key from the keyboard. A delete dialog box will appear. Click yes if you really want to delete the particular file or a folder, or no if you don't want to delete it. Copy a file or a folder. For this to be done, you should maintain the following steps. Number 1. Open the computer window and select the file or the folder that has to be copied. Now click on the organize list box on the toolbar and select the copy option. Now what you have to do is that you have to select the destination or folder from the left or folder pane. Now we have to click on the organize list box on the toolbar and select the paste option, and you will paste the file or the folder that you intend to copy. Moving a file or a folder. If you want to move a file or a folder from one place to another, you should follow the following steps. Number 1. Open the computer window and select the file or the folder that has to be moved. Now click on the organize list box on the toolbar and select the cut option. Now select the destination from the left pane, and after that again click on the organize list box on the toolbar and select the paste option. What will happen is that the file or the folder you have selected to move, that will be moved in the destination where you have chosen. Creating shortcuts of files and folders. Now we can create a shortcut of the file or folder on the desktop so that we can open them without using the start button. Now to create a shortcut in the desktop, you need to follow the following steps. First, you have to right click on the icon of the required file or the folder and a context menu will appear. Then we will go to the send option and a sub menu will pop up. From there you will have to select the desktop option and you will find a copy or a shortcut of that file or a folder will be created on the desktop. With this I end this session. You will find the probable questions that can come in your examination from this chapter in the description part of this video. You can find more about this chapter on the Facebook page of mine, Abhishek Sir Online. Please like this video, share this video, and do not forget to subscribe this channel free so that you can get the update of the latest videos that I am going to update in this particular channel and which will be helpful for the students. Thank you very much.